Hey everybody, welcome back to CuddlesRus. Today we're going to be diving into the latest patch of Dune Awakening, and it's a doozy. It released on September 17th today. This update comes with some major bug fixes, some performance increases, and it also fixed mission blockers in Chapter 2 in the story. But most importantly, they fixed the Landsraad. So with that said, let's jump on into this and let's get started. So first up, let's talk about server stability. Now they did have some major performance issues, and that was affecting the game server and the overall stability, because I've noticed it. I was crashing a lot more, transferring from the deep desert to the Haga Basin and everything else. So hopefully we get this fixed, and hopefully it's resolved now with this latest patch. Now we got vehicles in combat. Now, if you noticed recently that your friend was shooting a rocket, but it wasn't going off, well, that's actually kind of been fixed. Now, they tweaked it a little bit so the rocket detonation sync between the shooter and the observer has been corrected. Now, for all you guys driving your ornithopters out there, though, like, the handbrake has been fixed, so watch out. Because now that it's working properly, since we've worked with it for so long being bugged out, like, hopefully this is a big change. Let me know down in a comment below how big of an impact this was for you. Now, this hotfix was also supposed to fix all of the ton of bugs in Chapter 2. Now, we're going to talk about the Mentat. The Price of Rejection is now working as intended, but there are a couple of things when we talk about, like, the dialogue that we had in Chapter 2, where it would just constantly give you the same cutscene over and over again when you were selecting one of the key elements. So hopefully this is fixed for you guys. Now, they did also fix the broken objective in the Deeper Digger, Lost Harvest, and the Find Olmen mission. So you can now progress, and plus you can actually finally pick up those last intel points that you were missing that weren't correctly rewarded. Okay, so let's talk about building, crafting, and the items that were kind of fixed in this little patch that we got. So right now, if anybody's used the Solido Replicator, you know it's a pain in the butt to use. Now, they did fix several bugs revolving around this. So they fixed some weird issues with the placeable, the rotations correctly when placed. They've also had a bug causing visual crafting items to pile up in your inventory. And I hate to say it, but if they're still there, they're working on a fix to make this go away. But it doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. So do keep in touch. Please do hit that like and subscribe. Hit that bell, because we'll keep you up to date on everything Dune Awakening. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the deep desert, the Landsraad, right? Now, this is a big topic nowadays because the Landsraad had a huge problem. It opened up all of the houses for 3 hours after the latest update, and it went crazy. People lost out on all of their stuff. Like, they lost out on all the vendors. People were actually doing the Landsraad, myself included. We lost everything that we contributed to the Landsraad. Now, this was a bug. Actually, I thought it was kind of a neat change just to open up all of them just right away. I thought that was kind of cool. But with that said, people did lose a lot of stuff. And hopefully now it's been fixed. So the winning decrees from Monday are now properly enacted. So any decree that your server had is now back in place. So they did talk about the right of salvage decree being more clarified to PvP areas. One thing to note, though, the items bug related to the decree is still being worked on. So you can expect updates on that further on down the list. Let us really know. Now, they are fixing the crash ships to happen more frequently in the deep desert. So that's good news for some of us scavengers out there. But let's wrap this up. Now, I know this patch didn't really bring us any more content when, Chapter 2 experience. Have you jumped into it yet? Have you tried it out? Leave it in a comment down below. And have you hit any of these bugs? Have you hit any of those issues with the Landsraad decrees? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell to stay up to date on anything Dune Awakening. And I will see you guys on Arrakis, and stay thirsty, my friends.
In the dust where warriors roam, two houses clash, they fight for their home. The spice is the treasure, the prize of the land, but every swing of the blade they make their stand. Control the spice, control the fate. In this battle we won't hesitate. He who controls the spice rules the night. In this desert storm we're hungry for the fight. Two houses warring, they'll never concede. Only one will stand tall, only one will lead. The winds howl fierce, the sand starts to rise. The trail in honor lay bare in the eyes. For every drop spilled, the stakes grow high. In this fight for dominance we live and die. The earth shakes below, the worm will rise. The blood of the fallen feeds the skies. He who controls the spice rules the night. In this desert storm we're hungry for the fight. Two houses warring, they'll never concede. Only one will stand tall, only one will lead. With blades drawn tight and hearts so bold, in the name of the spice we'll ever fold.